Check out this race red 2023 Ford F-150 XLT with the Sport Appearance package and the FX-4 package. This is about as nice as an XLT comes. And as far as I'm concerned, with the Ford trim levels, the XLT really is the sweet spot because you can dress them up so nice. Like, look, you got the full length running boards here. You get a full length of both doors. This is a SuperCrew, so you got a ton of space in the back. Got these beautiful dark alloy 20-inch wheels with the hand-cooked Dyna-Pro all-terrain tires. The FX-4 is going to give you the off-road shocks and the skid plates underneath to protect, you know, your oil pan, your transmission, things like that. So if you bottom out in snow or off-road, all that stuff is going to be protected. You have, hang on a second, let me get the key out of my pocket. Of course, you have a trailing package here, but you also have a power tailgate with the soft drop. When you look inside the tailgate, you'll see you have the zone lighting with the button there for controlling it, including the center high mount light. You also have the onboard power here, so if you're working out of your truck, you don't need to run extension cords all over the place or, you know, plug your batteries in someplace else. You can handle it all right here. And you got the measuring stick stamped right into the tailgate with a spot for C-clamps, so you can make all your cuts and measurements right here. Got the built-in beer bottle opener. It's technically a tie down, but Ford does advertise it as a beer bottle opener as well. That's in their marketing material. This truck does have the tailgate step with the telescoping handle. Now this is a really nice feature to have because I've come across customers who found the perfect truck, but it didn't have this tailgate step. And for whatever reason, you can't buy an assembled tailgate with the step in it new. You have to buy each individual part and all the tracks and everything individually. And it was going to be like $3,000 or $4,000 by the time it was all said and done. And then you still got to paint it. Now you may find one in a junkyard, and I don't know what they go for secondhand. But again, you still will need to install it and paint it. So if you can find a truck that already has the tailgate step in it, it's really nice to have. I highly recommend it. I've just had some skin grafting surgery done, and so I have trouble getting up and down into cars. And you know, for me, with this tailgate step, it's effortless. Show you around the other side of the truck. Got these heat vents here built into the F-150 emblem. Integrated turn signal lights in the mirrors. And you can tell based on the Sport Appearance package, this truck is not your typical XLT. It's all blacked out and body color bumpers and body color door handles. And check out these headlights, man. Those headlights are beautiful. The fog lights down low. This is a sweet ride. And that's why I say, like, you really don't need to go all the way up to a Lariat or a Platinum, especially if you're working your truck. If you're working your truck, you can get a really dressed up XLT, and it's a lot more affordable. I don't have the pricing on me, but this truck is somewhere around $60,000, brand new. That comes with our lifetime engine guarantee. I'll put the exact pricing in the description, but you know, these are getting a lot more affordable. During the pandemic, it was crazy. This truck probably would have been in the low 70s, but they're getting a lot more affordable now. You got the map of Dearborn, Michigan in the front and back door panels. All the nice finish. Little cup holders down here. These seats flip up to expose the toolbox. That toolbox flips up. We got these all-terrain Oh, I'm sorry, all-weather floor mat's in the way at the moment, but that flips up to make a under seat storage for different tools or whatever you want to put under there. You got accessories and USB connectors for the rear seat, as well as center cup holders for them as well. Now this is called the black sport cloth interior. So this is a little different than the base cloth. It's really nice material, looks really nice. And I love how they continued it kind of onto the dash here and outlined it with some nice polished look to the trim. You're gonna have dual glove boxes, which I love. Keeps things separated, paperwork down here, screwdrivers, gloves, stuff like that up here. That way you don't get them all slammed together, tearing up your paperwork. Now, there's quite a few engine options for the F-150. This one has the range-topping 3.5 liter EcoBoost, better known as the EcoBeast. 400 horsepower, 510 foot-pounds of torque, can tow over 13,000 pounds. If you want a truck that can really pull a half-ton, this is as strong as it gets. The 5 liter sounds great, I totally agree, but you know, this is the engine you want for max power, max acceleration, max towing. You got the keypad entry here and proximity locks. So if you want to leave your keys in the truck on the job site and lock up, no problem. There is buttons for your bed lighting, your zone lighting. Here, let me show you. Right here. Here's another way to open the power tailgate. You got your automatic high beams, automatic headlights. Here is zone lighting for the mirrors. So you got 360-degree zone lighting all around this truck, which is nice whether you on a job site or on a campground, whatever. Maybe you just dropped a penny and you're trying to find it. But again, here we are. So this is just an XLT, big touchscreen, digital driver display here, USB connections. This is like 5 years ago, this would have been King Ranch level, you know, or 10 years ago, whatever it may be. My point is, these trucks have come so far that you can really get a sweet truck without having to go to the top trim level. You got an integrated trailer brake controller here, and then your different drive modes. Normal, slippery, deep snow and sand, mud ruts, rock crawling. I think there's an eco in here somewhere too. There's eco for fuel mileage. You have a forward facing camera with a 360 aerial. And then I might show you, you can also zoom that if you want to zoom in on a certain area of the truck. You want to do wide angles. That's facing down over where the hitch receiver is, so you won't need a second person to back up and hook up a trailer. If I put it in reverse, I have the back view with the indicator lines, as well as the aerial view as well, that I can shift around however I want. You have reverse sensors in addition to the camera that beep, and the frequency of the beep gets quicker as you get closer to something. You can turn off your stability control. You have hill descent control there. Let's see. Oh, here we go. So you can fold down the shifter. You can put it back in park. So you can fold down your shifter here, and then flip up your center console, and now I have a working station. So you can put notepads down or a laptop down, whatever you need a flat surface for. course, you can flip the console the other way, and you have a huge space down here. You could easily put your bowling bag down there. Got a spot for business cards, coins. I don't know what this spot's for. Someone in the comments tell me what that slot's for. It looks like it'd be maybe pens or something, but what are you gonna fit? 1-2 pens tops? Someone in the comments tell me what that slot's for. I'm very curious. Alright, so let's take this thing out. Take it for a little cruise around. So the beauty of having the EcoBoost, besides the fact that you're gonna get, you know, what is it? 23 miles to the gallon on the highway, 17 in the city, 19 overall. This truck takes off like a bat out of hell. It is by far the fastest half-ton Ford has to offer, outside of going into specialty stuff like Raptors. But among the regular 3.3, 2.7, 5.0, those engine options, the 3.5 is by far the fastest. And honestly, I don't think you need to go any faster. I've had muscle cars my whole life and sports cars. When you stomp on the gas in this truck, it just takes off. You can be, and I'm not even saying hard. I'm saying, you know, half throttle, third throttle. You're passing easily whoever you want to pass, merging on the highway. And I just don't see any scenario where I need a full-size truck to go any faster than this thing goes. But it's a cool machine, man. And you know, I love the fact that I keep saying it, but you don't have to, you know, spend 90 grand on a King Ranch. You can get one of these trucks. I'll put it in the description, right around 60 grand, and that's pretty damn dressed up. I mean, this thing's got power seats, heated seats, dual climate control. It's got really everything you possibly need in a truck you're going to be working with. I used to do construction and farm work when I was younger, and I'll tell you what, this would be the most comfortable truck I've ever worked in if I had something like this. Back in my day, I'm only in my mid-30s, but we were using 1985 F-100s and beater Ford Rangers. Alright guys, if you want to see any more features on this truck that I didn't show you, make a comment, let me know, and I'll try and get it demonstrated. If there's a vehicle that I have not done any reviews on that you'd like to see reviewed, please let me know. I'll try to get it reviewed. And also, if you have a vehicle that you'd be generous enough to let me review, I would greatly appreciate it. I would like to do antique vehicles, radwood vehicles, specialty modern cars, or just your average commuter. Anything you got, I'd be most grateful to do a review of. And if you're interested in this truck, you'd like to purchase this truck, and again, the pricing will be in the description, but if you want me to estimate payments for you, or leasing, or something like that, you can contact me by text or call anytime at 610-291-0258. Again, 610-291-0258. My name is Mike. Or you can always just comment on the video and I will make sure to respond. Alright, thanks guys.